Alright, let's jump into this because this one honestly surprised me in a really good way. Imagine you're watching a horror movie late at night. The room is dark, the music is creepy, and the main character is about to open that one door they definitely should not open. And you're sitting there yelling at the screen, telling them to run, hide, or do literally anything else. Now imagine instead of just yelling, you actually get to decide what happens next. That's exactly the kind of feeling Horror GameBooks Empire is built around, and that's why this thing grabbed my attention right away. So what is Horror GameBooks Empire, really? In simple terms, it's a massive collection of 544 special AI prompts that turn tools like ChatGPT or Claude into your own personal horror story factory. But not just any stories. These are full, interactive, choose-your-own-adventure-style horror game books with multiple endings. We're talking about 60-page stories where the reader makes choices, finds clues, meets creepy characters, and either survives or doesn't. And here's the crazy part. You don't need to be a writer. You don't need to know how to structure a story. You don't even need to know how to make things scary. These mega prompts do all the heavy lifting for you. You just paste one into ChatGPT and it spits out an entire horror gamebook framework that you can turn into a real product and sell on places like Amazon KDP, Etsy, or your own website. This is perfect for people who want to make money with digital products but don't want to spend months writing a book from scratch. It's also great if you love horror, or even if you just like the idea of selling something that feels fun and different instead of another boring ebook. Let me explain how it actually works in a way that makes sense. When you use one of these mega prompts, the AI doesn't just write a random story. It creates a full horror universe. First, it builds the world. It decides where the story takes place, what kind of horror it is, whether it's supernatural, psychological, or Lovecraft-style cosmic horror. It even explains the atmosphere and what the reader needs to play the gamebook, like a pencil to track clues or stats. Right away, it feels like a real game, not just a story. Then it creates the main character, and this is one of my favorite parts. You don't just get a name, you get a full character profile with a background and starting abilities. Maybe you're a detective, a journalist, or a lost traveler. This makes the reader feel like they are inside the story, not just watching it. And because the character has strengths and weaknesses, the choices actually matter. After that, the AI gives you the main hook. This is like the back cover of a book. It explains what's going on, what the mystery is, and why things are about to get really scary. It pulls the reader in and makes them want to know what happens next. Then you get all the supporting characters. These are the people the main character meets along the way. Maybe a creepy old librarian, a nervous shop owner, or a strange stranger who knows too much. Each character has their own role and attitude toward the player. This makes the story feel alive and unpredictable. One thing that really impressed me is how the system handles clues and evidence. The AI suggests things like strange letters, old photos, torn diary pages, or weird maps. These aren't just for the story. You can actually take those descriptions and turn them into images using AI image tools, then include them in your book. That makes your product look way more professional and way more fun for the reader. Then comes the actual gamebook part. The story is broken into chapters where the reader makes choices. Go left or go right. Trust this person or don't. Open the door or run away. The AI handles all the logic for you. It tells the reader exactly which chapter to go to based on their decision. This is usually the hardest part of making a gamebook, and here it's done for you. And the best part is the multiple endings. This is where the real value is. Instead of one ending, the story can end in many different ways. Maybe the player escapes. Maybe they die. Maybe they uncover something so horrifying that it changes them forever. This means one book can be played again and again, and it feels different every time. From a selling point of view, that is huge. People love things they can replay. Now, let me give you my honest opinion after playing around with this. I've seen a lot of AI tools that promise magic but give you boring, generic results. This doesn't feel like that. Horror GameBooks Empire feels more like a system than a simple prompt pack. It's designed to think about story logic, tension, and replayability. That's what makes it special. I tried one of the prompts myself, and within minutes, I had a full horror setup, a creepy town, a main character, a mystery, and all the pieces ready to go. I even asked the AI to create an image of one of the clues, and suddenly it felt like I was building a real product, not just messing around. What I like most is how it turns you into a director instead of a writer. You don't have to come up with everything, you just guide the AI. You can say things like, make this part scarier, change the monster, or make this chapter more intense. It's actually fun, and that's something most side hustle tools are not. And yes, it's very beginner friendly. If you know how to copy and paste, you can use this. You don't need technical skills, you don't need to understand complicated AI stuff. The creators already figured out how to talk to the AI, so you don't have to. Of course, you still have to format the book and make a cover if you want to sell it. But honestly, that's the easy and fun part. The hard part is writing a good, interesting, interactive story, and that's what this system solves. So, is Horror GameBooks Empire worth it? In my opinion, if you're looking for something different, something fun, and something that can actually stand out in the crowded world of digital products, then yes, this isn't another boring ebook idea. This is something people actually enjoy using. You're not just selling a story, you're selling an experience, and experiences always sell better. So if this sounds interesting to you, I definitely recommend checking it out. There should be a link around this video. Click it, see what's inside, and imagine what kind of creepy, fun game books you could create. Thanks for watching, and if you want to build your own little empire of nightmares, this might just be the perfect place to start.